What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Future Revolution. So today we're talking about the new Loki events that are currently going on in the game. We're going to break this down separately from the shop so that way you guys get a positive, negative spin on those things and don't think everything I'm trying to bring about the game is negative. So basically, you've got the 14-day of mischievous gifts login event. So you're basically going to collect these Loki's 14-day of mischievous gift supply boxes for days 1 through 6, and on the 7th day and the 14th day you're going to collect this Loki supply box, lucky box number 1. The lucky box is obviously the better of the two. You can collect the costumes, the core Omega card, companion draw tickets. Unfortunately, they have added in the convergium particles, anti-convergium particles, and expedition guides. I said this before, the expedition guides were going to be monetized in such a way, and it's here. So nevertheless, let's move on from that. Now, overall, is the event a good event? I would give the event a solid 7 out of 10, and I'll explain why. So let's jump into some of the other events that's going on. While he gives me my daily dose of Jesus Christ, I gotta go wait on these people. So if we look at the 14-day chest, these events are not necessarily bad. From here, we can get the maker supply box. We can get the I'm just going to call them maker tokens, because mischief maker tokens just too much from my mouth to handle. And draw tickets. The draw tickets are obviously the beneficial thing that you want from those. How many of those will be dimension box tickets versus costume upgrades or Omega cards? Is it, you know, it's going to vary by mileage, but the bottom line to the situation is you're getting something for free. They're giving you rewards. So, you know, it is what it is. I would have preferred, you know, that in these 7-day rewards, 14-day rewards, maybe it was like a selection box of tickets or something like that. But, you know, it is what they're giving you. Next up, we've got the Loki's mischievous coronation. We've seen this before with like Green Goblin and Dormammu, where we've essentially run through and, you go to these specific areas, you can fight Loki for rewards. Now, one of the things I want to point out with the rewards is that they have been improved. So like if you go inside here, have they changed these overnight? Was there an update? I think there was an update. I'm pretty positive there was an update that we didn't see. When I looked at these rewards the other day, there was definitely, I could have sworn the 60 to 100% was like 120 or something like that. Go check out my video. By the way, I did a collab on this already with King, so go check that out. But I could have sworn these were lower, but maybe I'm just wrong. But the rewards are pretty decent inside here in terms of getting seals and getting you know, even down here at the bottom for the people who come in the top, you know, 60 to 100%, 315 seals isn't bad. And if you're coming in rank 1, 2, or 3, you're basically almost guaranteeing yourself to be able to make something just from the one run per day. Now, I thought in previous events this reward count was a two times per day, but it's only set at 1 now. I'm not exactly sure, but I can't remember. I'd have to dig in my videos to go take a look at it, and I don't want to do that. But you know, Loki's not terribly difficult to battle inside the open world. I'm doing the Nostran one. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are doing the Nostran one. Then we've got the Omega Flight Training Manual. I'm glad to see that this is actually every day, because this essentially means that they're giving you 100 tokens for the next 19 to 20 days for just doing things that you would normally have done. Out of these things, I think the only thing I don't log in every day and complete is Spec Ops, and that's mostly because, like you guys know, is dog water mode to me. But this could, I guess, incentivize me to make sure that I complete that mode. When Hydra comes on, I'm just like, whatever. But yeah, it's 100 tokens a day. So essentially, you can see from your Lokis mischievous, you can get about, you know, 420 to going here on your Omega flight, and that's 100. So that means that's roughly probably about 520 seals a day you could get if you're able to place in the top inside here. So that's not bad. Even if you place in the bottom, you're still pretty close to getting there. So that's pretty good in my opinion. The collect traces of mischief. So they're going to award you supply boxes, the lucky boxes rather, excuse me, at a rate when you get all the way up to from 2 to 10,000 seals. So every 2,000 seals you collect, you'll be getting a lucky box. Again, not bad. I wish it was more than just the 5 times that you were getting it, and maybe they did it every 1,000 seals, but I get it. I understand that, you know, you still have to have some kind of balance inside the game. The Mischief Maker event is where you're going to be able to go in order to see exactly what the rewards and the rates are on the supply boxes. So essentially we can see here, this is the lucky box, and that's going to be the one that most people want. And you can see that oddly enough, there's a 1% chance. So there are going to be some people out there who are going to get some really good mileage where they're going to get a core frenzy, and that's going to either come with a defense pierce or a critical damage stat on there. So I like the fact that they added this to the box. You really can't complain about it. I mean, it's 1%, you know, whatever, it's 1% to get this. So maybe you are lucky, maybe you aren't. You got 5 chances basically to get this. Well, 5 chances from the maker box, and then 2 chances, so that's 7 plus the additional 5 is 12. So you get basically 12 chances in the event running to get this. That's not bad, right? Then they have the Medgardia set in here. I wonder why it wasn't more of the sets available to you for this, like the regional sets inside here. But to be able to get a 5-star piece of gear, that's nice. I would have liked it if all of the gear pieces was in here, but that's not bad, because I mean, any 5-star regional piece of gear would be nice to see inside here. I don't know if they're trying to make a statement to us to say, since they did the update for Doctor Strange, to say, hey, attack HP and illusion magic. Maybe you guys want to start playing around with illusion magic. We'll have to see, but I am playing around with a build for that, and I'll have to do a video for you guys about the illusion magic class and how it's been bolstered by the new changes. So we can also get a 4-star Captain America Living Legend. I really don't need this because I've gotten so many of those. Seems like that's the one that you get the most from the shop. Expedition guides, I don't like seeing this in here, especially because you look at this and it's like 10% of the reward. So the chances of you getting anything else is greatly reduced, because you're more than likely going to end up with these expedition guide tickets or whatever the hell they're calling them, right? Like you can see, even getting the dimension box ticket, there's like a 1% chance, while you're getting 3-star rewards at 5,000%. And then you can see the cost. Oh, that's good. They put it really low on a dimension box tickets, which increases the rate for the costume draw tickets, since card and companion, since those are 15%, and the convergium is sitting here at 10%. Just remove these cards. I don't even know why. Well, I guess, okay, thematically it makes sense. You put the Loki cards in there, but nobody wants to get those, guys. Nobody wants to get those. They put Thor in here. Obviously, it's thematic. I would have loved to see Hulk instead of Thor inside here. But you get a 1% chance at getting Thor. And then down here at the bottom, the convergium particles. Again, I'd rather not see these convergium particles inside the shop, period. But that's just me. The draw ticket supply box is here, and you know the rates are the rates. They're 25% on which one you're gonna get, so you have an equal chance on all of them. You know, I hate to get the dimension box tickets here just because of the RNG of the dimension box shop and the way the core shop currently is. So definitely at this point right now in time, probably better to get the companion or the card draw tickets than anything else. So next up, I don't think anybody is going to necessarily be funneling, you know, seals inside here to get the convergium particle supply boxes. Who really needs those? I don't know. And then the gold supply boxes, I guess that's a good thing, last reward. But down here they've added 500 free crystals to the event. So basically you can see like every day, basically, you know, if you were to place in the top, you could immediately get 500 free crystals, right? And you could basically, I'm not 500, yeah, 100 free crystals a day. So I'm gonna imagine most people will shoot for the supply box, which is 1,000. So you're basically looking at 5,000 you know, makers tokens plus another 2,500 for the free crystals. That's 7,500, and then the draw ticket supply box adds another 2,500. So for the event supply shop overall, you're gonna probably need about 10,000 total maker tokens. So that excludes these, right? And so now you can see where it comes into play for the other things. Now I want to also point out for you guys that if you go inside over here to training grounds, inside the training grounds, I believe that this event is that these tokens are available as well. Are they? No, they're not. Okay, so they're not. So I guess overall, this is a you know, you're pretty much locked into just about getting about 10,000 tokens overall for the event. So you can complete those and you can essentially get all the rewards. Would have been nice if they put the lucky supply boxes and the maker boxes inside the training grounds the way they've done for some previous events, so that way you get more chances at those things, because I think a lot of players would love to have those chances at 6-star cores. The 6-star core thing is the thing I'm most excited about, because that's the thing that we need to see more of. We need to have those 6-star cores be funneled through a lot of the other stuff. Like, I think that it would have been great for the epic invasion per se, that like you had a chance of getting 6-star core drops. Add six, if you know, if the special badges are going to be one of those things that you add into the game, add in the 6-star cores here as well, so that way players have an even greater incentive in order to complete these invasion events. You know, it'd be great to be able to say, hey, you know what, maybe we can craft cores now. And so the same way we're crafting badges now, allow us to craft cores outside of the RNG system that you have. Players really want a straight shot to those things, so that way they feel like the time that they're investing is being you know, is earning the rewards, instead of the time that I'm investing is being rewarded with an RNG chance at getting something. And while there's still an RNG layer inside the Epic Invasion Magneto, you know that once I achieve the one crafting piece, I am guaranteed a reward in the end that's going to get this. Now, the badge that I get is going to be layered with RNG, but it is what it is. You are still at least getting something, you know what I mean? Like, you could end up with absolutely nothing in the core system. So I would love to see that. Don't forget, guys, there's only 2 days left inside the invasion, so use up the remaining of your tickets that you have. I'm a little behind in that because I definitely have some I've got about 22 of them. This is going to be a pain. I want to do a stream, but I don't know that I will be able to, because I've got things to do this weekend. Let's open up this box and see what tickets we get. So costume draw ticket, pretty happy to see that. The last thing, no, we'll finish out there. Yeah, we'll finish out there because we'll talk about the other stuff in another video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to go check out King's channel. I did a collab with him on the Loki events. Giving a little bit different perspectives on those as well. And check out Kyger's channel as well. I recently did a collab with him talking about the evolution of Doctor Strange. I know you guys have been asking, and I'm going to give you your Doctor Strange video. Don't worry about it. It's coming. All right, guys, until next time. Peace.